Conhecimento de hoje nós teremos a participação de Minna Scheinin, da Universidade de Turku de Ciências Aplicadas da Finlândia. Ela nos fala sobre a pedagogia da inovação.
Innovation pedagogy, in a nutshell, can be divided in three parts. So we have the methods and tools for innovations, we have the processes for innovations, and we have the innovative competencies that the students have when they graduate. So the methods and tools we use are, for example, we put the students in research and development projects. We try to support entrepreneurship and internationalization, and we try to put them in active learning. So we are not teaching, but we put the students in active learning situations. And in this way, they are in the processes that the innovative competencies develop, and in the future they are able to be in the working life in innovative processes in different kind of working life purposes. It all started very sporadically. So there were enthusiastic teachers who wanted to try out something different, and they were sort of different kind of cases to experiment different methods and tools. But nowadays, for the whole University of Applied Sciences in Turku, Finland, we apply the innovative methods on the curriculum level. So we are implementing the innovation pedagogy curriculum for all the programs. So it started by some cases in some faculties, but nowadays we are applying it for everyone, for all the students in the university. Traditionally we think that the students have to learn certain professional specific skills. But nowadays we think that it's not enough. So in addition to the field-specific skills, the students have to learn team working, problem solving, creativity and so on in order to be able to work in the future working life. So the field-specific skills are not enough. It is necessary to develop the skills because we don't know about the future of the work. All the time, thousands and thousands of professions are dying. And there evolve some new professions, some new fields as work. So different new workplaces will be created. And we don't know what kind of skills the students need for those new professions. So that is why the students have to have very flexible skills in order to be innovative in the future work, as we don't know what the future work is and will be. And that is important. It is very important because the society around us is changing. So the society needs that the students will be different, with different competencies when they graduate from the school. For example, the society will be heavily digitalized. The globalization is one of the very remarkable movement or the change in the society. People live longer, for example, how we don't get retired very early. That changes the world. The globalization, we are all connected. That is one of the reasons. We have the massive data processing. We can process data very effectively and very quickly around the world. And we are all the time connected with all the world and all the people. So the world around us is changing so radically that we have to change. We cannot teach the same way anymore as we are used to. Teacher education is very important because if we don't educate the teachers, how would they be able to educate the students? So in order to be able to educate the students, the teachers have to have a new mindset. We have to understand that the society around us is changing and the skills that will be needed in the future are different. We cannot teach anymore in the way that we were taught. That's the traditional way of teaching I was taught in a traditional way, but I cannot teach in the same way my students. And that is a big change, that is a big mental change for the teachers to do it differently. And that's why we have to educate them, and we have to discuss with the teachers very openly, and a lot of discussions going on why we do it, and we have to argument, and we have to accept that there is a resistance, of course, and they don't like it because they feel unsure. But by discussing and explaining why we are doing this, and there is a reason, they will step by step agree that this must be done. One of the changes in the society is the globalization. I think at the global level we have to discuss. We have to be in contact. We have to learn from each other. Like, that's why we are here. We are learning from you, and we are learning from the Brazilian way of teaching, and you are learning from us. So if we discuss the different ways, and we learn to know the people, and we learn to know that people are different, and what methods apply in different countries, and what is acceptable and what is good, and how people behave. So we learn from each other all the time. And if we accept that we are different and we can do it differently, but still for the benefit of everyone. And that is the global level, that it benefits the better life of everyone.
O Conhecimento de hoje fica por aqui. Acompanhe os nossos programas no YouTube e no nosso site, ucstv.com.br. Até a próxima.